a little on this little fake neck slip. I'm trying to find something to prop my phone up. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna take it out because I had it on the charger just because, you know, I just have it on the charger. But anyway, let me like adjust. You know what would be cool if, I was just supposed to say it'd be cool if you could zoom in because I'm pretty sure you don't want to be staring at my headlights all day. But anyway, what's up, y'all? I'm just going to do a quick little beat because, excuse me, I am going to be going to take myself on a little date. Well, me and my bump. I don't know. I think I told you guys on YouTube, but I am pregnant right now. So my husband and my son, they are on a trip right now. They're going to go visit some family and friends, and they're doing their own little thing today. So me, the bump, we're gonna go and have some lunch and go hang out in downtown, well, uptown Charlotte, I should say. We're gonna go hang out uptown Charlotte, get me some lunch. I don't really know where I'm gonna eat at. This is just kind of haphazard, kind of bumbling through the city. So let's just see what we come up with. Probably gonna keep it really simple because as y'all know, in the South, it's super hot, extremely hot. It's already almost noon, so I don't think I'm gonna be going too crazy. Hey, London Key, I'm doing good. So as I was explaining earlier, I actually am gonna be getting ready to go out on a little self date. I'm gonna be going out with myself. I'm gonna go get me some lunch. My son and my husband are on a trip. They went to go to South Carolina to visit my brother-in-law, my son's uncle, my husband's brother. And they're gonna go chill and enjoy a father and son day. And I am gonna have a mommy child-free day. Well, I'm not technically child-free because I am pregnant. So me and my bump are gonna be going out and having a good time. I got some really cute clogs. Like, this is really what I really want to do, is show off my clogs. I got these really cute clogs from what is that place called? DSW's? I don't know. Anyway, I got me some really cute shoes and I'm like super excited to wear them finally out. And I got like this really cute mesh dress. So it's just gonna look really cute. I'm just so excited to just spend this day doing things. It's gonna feel like I'm in New York a little bit because I will not be driving. My husband took the car. Excuse me, so my husband took the car, so I'm gonna be taking the metro. Well, it's not really the metro. I don't know what Charlotte calls their, I always gotta be snacking. I don't know what Charlotte calls their transit system. It's the light rail. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to be back. Well, I'm glad to be making this video right now because I haven't done it in a long time. Face card never declines, period. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes it's been on the decline. It's been on the decline because being pregnant, like with because I'm having a girl this time, but being pregnant with my daughter, my skin has just like went straight to hell. I'm breaking out. It's just been horrible. The extra hormones are just like astonishing. But anyway, let's get straight to this little makeup look. So like I said, I don't really have any rhyme or reason. Like, I'm not gonna be like doing like some crazy like snatchation because it's so hot. Like, it makes you not even want to, I don't even really honestly want to do this part, but I'm gonna do it because I haven't like, you know, taken the time to put makeup on in such a while, like, you know, and I'm doing this for myself. I'm not doing it for, you know, excuse me, anyone else. Like, I want to take some pictures and look cute. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So foundation today. I recently got this, not recently, I don't know how long, maybe about a couple months ago. I got this Forever Skin Glow from Dior. As y'all know, Dior has always been one of my favorite foundations, no matter what. It always suits my skin very well, gives a nice dewy glow because I have dry skin. So I need things that are going to make my skin pop. So this is definitely, sorry if you hear the water running, yeah, wet my sponge. It's one of the things that really makes my skin look really, really good in photos. And also it's breathable. It has a little bit of sunscreen in there. It has about, it's the SPF 15. So it has some sunscreen. We'll see how it looks. All right, let's get to it. I got my snacks. I got me some goldfish, my son's goldfish. They're not even mine. And this is mine. I got me a Rice Krispie treat and some water. So let's just get right into it. So I think my hair is pretty covered. Let's go. So a few pumps of that. But like I said, I have not really been wearing makeup the way that I used to. I used to wear it on a consistent basis because, you know, I was working, just a lot of different, you know, reasons. I was in New York, moving around. I can't go out without icing the cake. So I used to always wear my little makeup, but it just seems like now I have other things to do. And it's not just my time anymore, you know. It's also, I have a child, so it's like my time is split. Girl, don't start. I have a cat, by the way, now as well. Her name is Miss Mama's. She's a black, tortoise-haired cat. She's really, really fat. We actually took her to the vet a couple of weeks ago, and they said that she should weigh about like 12 to 14 pounds, but she's like 16 and a half pounds right now. And every morning, every night around a certain time, if she doesn't get her food, it's like she's so annoying with it. She cries, she like rubs all over you. She really is a very sweet and she's really affectionate. But like when you're like trying to chill and she's hungry, she really gets she gets her point across. She meows. She's a cute cat though. I do love her. She is annoying though, however. See how that covers up really nicely? It's a really good foundation and it matches my skin pretty well. Like if you look at it, it's all kind of one tone, which is why I really like this foundation a lot. It does have like a little bit of a yellowish tinge while my face looks a little bit more red, but sorry. But yeah, I love this foundation. One thing I don't like about it though, it does have like a fragrance. It's not like a bad fragrance. It kind of smells like hand soap. But it's just kind of, I've always kind of felt like, you know, certain things don't need to have a smell like foundation. But as you can see, it goes on really, 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 really nicely. And I really love it. One of my favorites of all time. But what have you guys been up to? I haven't really been up to too crazy things lately. I've been, you know, being at home. Not just, but I got over COVID recently. I had it. This is my first confirmed case of COVID since it began, like since the pandemic started. I recently just caught it. Not not recently, but like recently. I'm better now, but that first night I was pretty fucked up because it like being pregnant with it, it just like it just makes it worse. I feel like in a way, it made it worse. Oh, kitty. This is why she's really fat. I'll pick it up, but yeah, having COVID was definitely not fun, but I'm glad I got over it. Feeling much better. First night was bad, but after that, it pretty much was pretty mild, very mild case. But that first night, though, I went to the emergency room and everything. It was not good. Because I was having chest pains. I'm like, what the hell is this? Chest pains? Felt like I was having a damn heart attack. But it was just, I don't know what it was. They didn't even tell me what it was. They just told me I had a confirmed case of COVID, but they didn't tell me what was causing the like intense chest pains I was having. But I'm just glad I'm not sick anymore. That sucked. I had to isolate, had to like be quarantined from my son, which was really, really hard for me. I did not like that. But, you know, gotta keep the kids safe. But I did not like it at all. Okay. I think that's enough. But yeah, I really like this foundation. Pretty good. All right, now on to concealer. I have two colors. And I'm not sure which one I like better, but let's see. I'm still using the Maybelline Fit Me. Why do I have so many of these? I have like 5 of them. My sister just got over it and I had to take care of my niece and nephew. Oh, I can imagine. You know, especially when, I don't know if you have children or not, but if you don't have children and you just kind of like have to take the responsibilities of a child or 2 children at that, I can imagine that would be a little bit hard if you're not accustomed to that lifestyle. I got accustomed to having my child, so when I didn't have him and I was just in the room trying to like, you know, recuperate, it was so boring. I didn't like it. I'm like, I miss my kid. I don't want to do this. But the color I'm using, wait, I'm gonna use this color because it looks better. This one is like kind of orangey. This is 55 Hazelnut, and then this one is 50 Cafe. So you can see the difference in between the two. Like this one is like orangey kind of. This one has more of a yellow undertone, more red. I don't really like this reddish one like that. So I'm gonna use this one. And I'm just gonna use like a little bit. Now, y'all know I used to go crazy with this. Not that it ever looked bad or anything, but I guess I don't really feel like I need that much. I used to go in. I'm gonna use the same little beauty blender tool thing. This is from Sonia Kashuk from Target. My mom bought me this. But I just like the way it doesn't like make the makeup sit on my skin as much. It kind of just takes it away a little bit. And using this helps blend in the foundation along with it. So it just looks a little bit easier. No babies. I'm 23. Still feel like a baby. It was a lot, 8 years old and then 1 year old. Ooh, and those are 2 such drastic age difference, which can be hard. So kudos to you. I'm glad you made it through unscathed, and Yeah, kudos to you. You did the damn thing. I consider doing the damn thing when it comes to kids. Okay, they ate, they had a good night's sleep, they're not hurt, didn't die, and because sometimes it gets so overwhelming. I just have one. He just turned 2 years old. Do you prefer doing your brows last? I like doing my brows after I've done this part because this part is all wet. Um, but I switch from time to time. Like sometimes I like to do it first. I guess it really just depends. But like as of right now, because this is wet, this foundation, I'm just gonna do it after I'm done blending and everything. When I put my powder down, then it's easier for me to put my eyebrows on. I wish there was a way that I could just wear my natural eyebrows, but like wipe off the foundation off of them, but without actually ruining them. Like ruining the makeup I've already laid down. But yeah, like if the kid is fed, he's happy, they all right, you know, you've done it. You've done it. Do I like this? Do I want a little bit more? I'm trying to look cute today. Like I'm like actually putting in a good amount of effort right now. So I might put just a little bit more. Just a little bit. I really love the dress that I'm gonna be wearing today. It's really cute. It's like mesh kind of. It's like knitted. It's really, really cute. It's got a curved hem. It's not short or anything like that. It's a longer dress. But I just love the way that it looks on me. Because, my body is changing now that I'm pregnant. My stomach is bloating, getting big. I'm only 5 months right now. Just turned 5 months a couple days ago. Made me appreciate my mothers more. You guys are best. Oh, yeah, moms are definitely. I didn't realize until like I had my own kid, but it's a lot that some people go through as parents. It just depends on your child. Like if your child is an easygoing child, then you got it good. But if your child is a little bit hyper and likes to play, very rebellious, you know, then it could be a little bit harder. But for the most part, you know, being a mom and being able to multitask is uh is a skill set for real. It's really a skill set. I like to call myself a domestic engineer. So the powder that I'm using is the powder I've always used. This powder is the Benai powder. I think this is called olive sand, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't had to buy a new one in ages, but I used to run through this stuff like it was nobody's business. That's one thing I will miss about New York is being able to go to Ricky's. Ricky's had all like the good high performance makeup that they don't sell in like Ulta or like places like that, Sephora and things like that. They don't sell benign powders, which to me are like super high quality, high functioning. It's meant for the stage, it's not necessarily meant for just like lackadaisical everyday use. But when you remix it and use it how you want to use it, it is what it is. But I do like this powder a lot. I've been using it for years. I started out using, of course, like, when it was like big on the scene, I was using the banana powder. But you you grow and you realize, okay, the banana powder is not for every girl. It's not for every girl. Um, but eventually I caught on to this one, which I really like a lot. I like the orangey hue. It's better than the yellow, white ghost type of hue that I was getting previously. Okay. And what I like to do is kind of like create a shape for my nose for contouring. And that just makes things a little bit easier when it comes to contouring. It's kind of like creating um, your own lines, like as if you were coloring or something. So I wish they would let you play music on here. Like, the good old days of YouTube. This is another reason. It's like so they took away the fun of it. Like, you could play music back in the day. It used to be a lot of fun, but you know how they do. So to contour the sides of my face, I'm gonna be using this guy. This is Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder Foundation, and the color is number 16 Ebony, and it's a really deep, dark, lovely shade. Oh, oh shit. But it's really deep, dark, really pretty. It's because of they're monetizing off every damn thing. They block lives from playing music. Yes. Well, they will demonetize and take away like any type of like any kind of like promotion or anything like that. And also they'll like block out the sound. So the way I'm talking to you right now, if you were to watch it later on, you won't be able to hear me if there's music in the background, which is really annoying because it's like, everybody knows that music is like that girl. Like everybody wants to hear music. So, yeah, that's how they do you. But back in the day, you could like rock out, you could chill, listen to your music. Now it's like, girl, they're here to collect every moment. It's because they're monetizing off everything. hmm They monetize off everything. You can't even like do anything on this site. That's why I sparingly do like the whole like, it's not why, but it's one of the reasons that I've kind of just taken like a huge step back from doing the whole beauty influencer thing. It's like I'm not necessarily one of those people who's willing to share certain parts of my life, share certain aspects of my life, because I feel like, privacy is key. Being able to have a private life and not have exposés happening because of whatever the case may be, like, that stuff is traumatizing. Some people could never recover from that. Not to say that I wouldn't be able to recover or there's anything that I'm hiding per se, but it's just more so of privacy reasons. You just kind of want to be able, I have kids, like, I can't just be, I don't want to be exposed. I don't want to have any kind of like overexposure. And also it's like I would like my son to have a choice in the matter, you know, in terms of whether or not he wants to be a part of certain things. I wouldn't shove the camera down my son's throat, because I've considered it. I've considered like, yo, what if I did like a mommy type blog, like, I did like blogging and stuff like that. But it's just like, what if he grows up and he's like, I didn't want that. Like, I don't like that. I'm like, people know who I am or see what my childhood was like, or, you know, and that's a lot to consider because that's somebody's life. I didn't make an Instagram for him, none of that. He may appear on my Instagram because he's a part of my life and he's there every day. So it's like, hey, you know, you gon' there's gonna be photos, but Mm, anything else is just not where I'm at right now. I really hope that when I take this scarf off that there's not like a huge line of like makeup and then like forehead. Because, let me see. Okay, not really. I'll just put that to the side. Um, let's put a little bit of makeup up there so it's not looking all weird. But yeah, that looks good. I don't want to darken it too much because then it's going to be like super obvious. So I've been watching, I don't know if you guys keep up with it. You never know outside people's intentions, safety before anything. Exactly. It's, it, sometimes it's just like not, it's just not worth it either way you look, think about it. Like, privacy, protection, sanity, people always wanting or expecting certain things of you, you know. And the audience of beauty is very fickle, in my opinion. Um, it could be very fickle. So I just figure, I'm just gonna do what I do best. It's just kind of mind my own business, child. And nothing wrong with it. All right. Now that my powder is on, I'm gonna move on to the eyebrows. Pretty much still using the same eyebrow stuff. I need to actually get a new one because this one is a little bit dried out. Just a little bit, but it's fine. It'll work. Oh, I forgot to contour my nose before I move on to that. I don't know why. I just want to make sure that everything is contoured already. I'm kind of like dreading going outside just a little bit, just because it's so hot. Like, I'm just not used to it. Like, I know New York gets hot, because it's kind of like being inside of an oven when you're in New York, because it's like so damn hot. But down here, it's a different type of like humid. It's like you're breathing in a milkshake. That's how thick the air is down here. Like, I can't. I don't like it. But I'm like determined to be, because I don't like, I stay in the house, so I'm like determined to enjoy this kind of like reprieve, this time to myself, you know. So I gotta get out there. My area is really cute though. I live in an area in Charlotte that is supposed to be kind of more artsy. Um, I do like living here. However, I don't necessarily think it's the best area in terms of child rearing, only because of the, like, it's kind of like a party part of the town, a little bit almost. So I kind of have to like reconsider. We're moving again soon. Hi, Oscar. Oscar Nod wannabe. Ooh, are you an actor? But yeah, let me get onto these brows. I shaved them earlier today because they were way thicker. But I figure since I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows, I kind of like shape them just a little bit so that they're not like looking like damn. Oh no, something crazy. Okay. No. See? It's like a little thing. It's a little compact. Get some hot glue. And that's another thing. You realize hot glue guns are like essential in your home. Get you a hot glue gun, child. Listen, hot glue gun will save a lot of things. Especially if you got kids. A hot glue gun will save your ass. Like, I'm telling you. I did theater in high school when I created this account. You're the first person to get my username. People think my name is Oscar. Oh, that's funny. Now, I dead was about to call you Oscar when I first saw you though. So, but then I saw the rest. I'm like, oh, Oscar not want to be. Gotcha. Okay. So as of lately, my eyebrow shapes have been, they ain't been hitting on shit for real, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Um, just because I haven't, like, I don't wanna, like, when I used to, like I said, be out and about doing my thing in the city, I used to shave off literally all of this. Like, from here back would be gone. From here back would be gone. So I would literally just have like just this part of my eyebrow, the front. But now that's not practical because I can't walk around, with, hold on, let me fix you guys. Let's see if I zoom in. I can't walk around with the half brow thing anymore because, child, be scaring the folks. You don't want to terrify the children at the park. Mommy, why is her eyes like that? Like, yeah. So I've just been trying to keep them relatively trimmed and okay. And the way that my natural eyebrow grows, it grows down. So it's not conducive to how I like to shape my eyebrows when I'm drawing them in. But I'm just going to cover it up with a little bit of concealer and hope for the best. Yeah, I've always enjoyed a good thick brow. Like, there's something youthful about a thick brow. When I look at my son and he's so youthful, his eyebrows are nice and full. It's just only as you get older, you start losing some of your eyebrow hair. So I'm using the mirror because I'm in my bathroom, like my little guest bathroom. So I'm using the mirror in the back just to kind of create like a more natural look. I'm not trying to go too crazy with the eyebrows today. See, that looks okay. And then when I clean it up, like, because this is my real hair at the bottom trying to stick out, being so obnoxious. But let's just clean that up so I can get a visual of what's going on for the next one. What? Oh, here it is. I got these cute brushes from Amazon. They're called Jessup brushes. Jessup. And these brushes are actually pretty sickening. I only paid like maybe, I got two different sets, and they were both together around $30, which is pretty damn good. And this is the Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation. It works great under your eyebrows, I'm telling you. But these brushes are really, really good. And they smooth out everything very well. But yeah, girl, Amazon. That's been one of the wonders of of being at home more often. It's just ordering everything off Amazon. I know they got rich off of us during the pandemic. See, I guess you can't really see it too much. I might have to tweeze those little hairs out. I don't need those hairs. Do I have a tweezer in here? Because I really kind of want a clean look, and this is really not giving clean. I might have to tweeze them out in post because I don't have any tweezers in this little bag. Oh well. So yeah, I'll fix that later because I don't like that. I really don't like it. I want it gone. Damn. So I live in an apartment building, and I'm like over it. Like, this is gonna be hopefully the last time I live in an apartment building. I'm ready to spread my wings, put on my big girl panties, and live in a house. You know, I've been putting it off for a long time. Like, I could have moved into a home, like an actual house or a townhouse when I first moved to Charlotte. But I was kind of like, okay, let's get our feet wet. Let's see our surroundings. Let's not have to worry about any problems that may or may not go wrong in an apartment. I mean, well, in a home. And let's just live in an apartment for 1 year and then move into a home. I hate my next upstairs neighbors because they walk like they are wearing boots. Like, but I'm pretty sure you're not walking around right now barefoot. I mean, not walking around right now in your house with boots on, right? Like, I would imagine you're comfortable in your home and you're not wearing boots. But it sounds like they're wearing boots, like big ass boots at that. And it's so frustrating because they are loud. But I cannot complain because number one, I know that my downstairs neighbors hate us because my son is pretty loud too. So it's like a double edged sword. You gotta kind of like, take it almost. But damn. Damn, damn, damn. Bitches is loud. There's no way that I'm walking around like that. But for a very long time, I walked on my tippy toes as a child. Um, why? I don't know. It just is how I started walking. And eventually, I learned that, I can't walk like that forever. It's kind of hard. But I imagine that I'm a quiet walker. Like, I wonder if I'm a heavy stepper or not. Oh my God, I just moved into my first apartment without roommates. And to escape the heat, I came home 6 this morning to move in. I try to be as quiet as possible. Listen, sometimes it's unavoidable. Noise is that. It's just noise. You can't avoid it no matter what. But I personally feel like they, they know what they're doing almost. Like, there's just no way you could walk that damn hard. Like, I don't know. That don't hurt their feet. I've always wondered, like, you don't hurt the heels of your foot. Because when I was living in my old apartment in Brooklyn, it was neighbors up there that used to walk like that too. And my roommate also had heavy ass feet and her boyfriend had heavy ass feet. So it was just kind of like, it became a subconscious like hatred of mine. And then it just became an outward hatred. Like at first I noticed it and I'm like, okay, maybe with time, I can learn to ignore it. But it's just one of those things that when you hear it, it's just like, okay, you know what? Let me go for a walk before I blow a hole up into the roof. Um, Let me get out. Let me go, you know? Because those type of things really do sit with me. Like, because I wonder, why are you walking that hard? There's no like real reason to be like walking that hard. But oh, so my little angel here that I'm with, she is starting to kick, and she actually kept me up pretty late last night, kicking and squirming and stuff. So it's just always like a reminder when she does do it. It's like, oh, hey, because otherwise she's a relatively calm fetus. But my son was not a calm fetus. He was definitely in there doing all types of little flips and moves. But she doesn't really move that much. She moves whenever she feels like it, or if I'm eating something sweet. So then it's like, oh, it reminds you, oh, wait, you're not alone right now. Or, oh, wait, like, oh, there you are. So it's always like touching when you feel it move. Okay, am I liking this? I think I'm liking it enough to be okay. I'm gonna put a little bit at the top. This is just the foundation that I put on earlier. And do foundation at the top because you don't want that bright ring around your eye. But you do want to shape it. Have y'all been watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta? I've been watching this season, and first of all, I am not a fan of Marlo being on the show. I think she is very, she's abrasive. Like her mouth is, like, the ladies throw shade, and they've said some very nasty, very, very backbitey, very, they've said it all, pretty much. Kenya being a huge culprit. But the way that I feel like Marlo goes in, it just seems as if like she speaks with such vitriol, such hatred. It comes from a deep, dark place of how she feels about herself. Like it doesn't seem like a spur of the moment kind of read. That the girls back and forth, like they do that little back and forth banter. She's just so nasty with it to the point where you're like kind of just turned off, the things she was saying about Kenya and Candy, like I don't know, I just felt like it was just so unnecessary, if you will. So it's definitely turned me off to her being on the show. I came in with an open mind initially, like, oh, maybe, we'll see a different side of her that we didn't see before, but it's like she didn't give anything that she wouldn't have been able to give as a friend of the show, But I guess they did it to just get the confirmation, like, okay, let's see how she actually does. But I don't like it. Excuse me. Can't drop too many. She has a dark spirit. She does. Very nasty. Just dark, nasty, hateful, and just dark. You said it best. But hopefully she's like a one season like He told her. I'm seeing her from time to time as a friend because she has contributed to, I guess, some really funny moments or, you know, whatever. But between that voice and what she says, it's time for her to like, the hell? Look at this. This fish is pregnant. I don't like to eat anything that I know it don't, if it looks deformed like this, M&M's, anything with a deformity that's looking like this, I'm not eating it. I don't care even if it's like, you know, I know what this is. I'm not eating it. I don't know. It's always been like that. Always. It gotta look normal. Okay. What am I feeling? Put a little bit of powder here. I'm excited to be getting out the house though. Do a little loop around Charlotte, see what's good. You know. I've been living here now for about I moved here in November last year, so yeah, since then, I don't know. I'm trying to think, should I do eyelashes or not? Let me zoom out so it's not so close. I'm trying to figure out, sorry. It's always so cold in my apartment, sorry. I'm trying to figure out if I should do, okay. If I should do eyelashes or not. I'm feeling no eyelashes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do no eyelashes because I always regret putting them on. You know? And that's one thing about makeup that I'm like, I need to like realize about is that not every makeup look has to have eyelashes. Especially if you're not planning on doing like the whole va boom type shit. Like you're probably more better off without the lashes. Okay. Okay, I'm liking it. Spray a little bit of setting spray just to kind of wake up my face here. This setting spray is from Il Maquillage. It's called the Hydrating Setting Spray. I don't know where the cap is. Knowing my son, he probably threw it off a mountain. Okay. But I am gonna put some mascara on. I'm trying to go for like a easy, breezy, just chilling, like, you know, I'm not trying to do too much. I wish I had some little baby hoop earrings. I don't. I only got like big, dramatic, crazy earrings. But if I had some little baby earrings, I would definitely rock those. I had some because I used to go to this one place. Oh, how I miss New York sometimes. There's this one place over on 23rd Street, I want to say. Or no, is it 25th? I think it's like maybe in between 25th and 28th. In between those blocks. But they just had the best costume jewelry for super cheap. Like super cheap. Okay? And you could buy like in bulk because over there they want you to buy everything in bulk, but sometimes on certain days they will let you buy like individual pieces. And I used to get all my little costume jewelry from over there, and I used to be so happy because everything was so cheap and everything was so fly. Now down here, there is none of that, unfortunately. I wish I had the opportunity to go before I moved down here, though. I would have stocked up on a bunch of different little cute jewelry. Just little fake jewelry. It wasn't nothing real, but it was really cute. Like they would have like the little pom pom earrings I really love. Like the ones made out of yarn, and then they would cut it in half, and then it's like these big pom pom. I love a theatric look. I'm a very theatrical type of person. I like more of a hippie style look nowadays, or like a very peaceful, like cute look. I really want to show y'all the little dress I got because I feel like you would understand what I'm trying to say had I show you what I'm wearing. But yeah, I'm like super sad about not being able to get my little costume jewelry. I mean, I could get it from like, I could get some stuff, some pieces from Shein. I know y'all know what Shein is. I could get some from offline, but then it's like gonna take like 3 weeks to get here. I'm like, I am a instant gratification person. I do not really enjoy ordering clothing offline just off the simple fact that I can't like see it right away. I like to see things right away. I've always been that way. I don't know what it is, but like I could get some pieces from offline, but then I'm like, waiting desperately for it. But do you see what I mean in terms of doing like a natural lash? It just gives like a, like my lashes are by no means like super popping or nothing like that. But however, there's a certain level of confidence that you gain when you realize that, it is what it is. So, but this is just an elf liquid, oh, not liquid, an elf volumizing mascara called Lash Loud. It is like $3. But yeah, like I don't know, I've just been relearning the power of a natural-ish kind of look. The eyelashes are like one of the first things that makes your look instantly detectable. So I've been enjoying not really wearing the lashes, and also my eyes water terribly. That's one thing that I didn't like about wearing heavy lashes sometimes, is that they would make my nose. It would make my eyelashes, well, my eyes water and tear up a little bit. I hated that. One thing I don't like about, I know this is so random, but it just popped into my head because I just thought about it. One thing I don't like about the Charlotte uptown area, which is like their downtown area, what I don't like about it is that I haven't seen too many shops. Like when you're in the city, you walk around, there's like a little a clothing shop, or maybe like a flower shop, coffee shop. Like, it's very businessy down there. That's kind of what I don't like about it. But they have like really good restaurants, don't get me wrong. They just don't have the vibes. I want to walk into a store and like decide whether or not I want to buy something. But it's like they don't have that down there. It's not that. It's kind of businessy, you know? But I'm gonna go anyway to get some food, you know. I'm really excited about eating right now. I wish that it had like a better uptown area because it would really make this experience a little cuter. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go get an iced coffee because where I live is the more hipster place. I am gonna go get an iced coffee from my favorite coffee spot here. Um, you know, so I can have something to sip on as I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, breezing past. I'm sitting down, bitch. Once I'm sitting down, but yeah, we'll see. I've never rode the train down here before, so I don't know what it's gonna give. I don't know if it's gonna give homeless chic. I don't know if it's gonna give rich girl realness. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. This is gonna be my first time, so I don't know what to expect. Maybe if I just expect nothing and it'll just level out and be somewhere in between. I don't even know how much the train cost here because your girl got her license when she moved down here. Because there was no need to have one in New York. Like anywhere you needed to go, you could take an Uber. If you didn't take the Uber, you take the train. And there was just no need for a license, in my opinion. I had one in Massachusetts, but when I moved to New York, I never went to the DMV to get it renewed. So it expired. So, but at that point, I'm like knee deep in living in New York. I know my way around. I don't really need, you know, I don't really need a license because it's like everybody I know is taking the train. Nobody got a car. Like you gotta have like it costs money in New York. If you have a car, you got a little bit of money. I feel like just a little bit, you know. You got a little bit more money than the average Joe because you got to pay for parking. You got to pay for this. You got to pay for that. There is no just like oh I'm gonna park on the street and you know you're lucky if you can park on the street. By sheer luck, you were able to find a spot. But like if you get home late from the club or late from like hanging out with your friends, forget about it. You're gonna have to park in front of a fire hydrant and wake up early enough and hope that nobody saw that you parked in front of the fire hydrant. Which, you know, that don't happen because they want their money. Okay. I'm gonna figure out what lip gloss I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take y'all for a little trip. Ouch, my legs hurt. Sitting in one position. Y'all wanna see my cat? Hold on. She is like so fat. Mamas, come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come on, mamas. Come on. Come. No, don't say no. Come on. Okay. Well. Uh-oh. There she is. Hey, girl. Hey, big girl. Yeah, she's a blob. She doesn't do anything. When we first got her, we got her from a shelter. She was so skinny and like tiny and cute. I mean, not to say she's not cute anymore, but she's just not tiny anymore. Man, so funny. She was born, wait. Her birthday is in August. She's a month older than, no, month younger than my son. Not me trying to do math and not knowing. Okay, so I've been using this lip liner. It's from Wet n Wild. And as y'all know, the lip liner that I used to use all of the time was by It was by OCC, this brand, but they closed down. They closed their doors. There's no more OCC. So I've been using this one instead. This is by Wet n Wild, and it's called Simma Brown Now. I got it off Amazon. It came in a pack of like 7 of them for like $14. I gotta show y'all the shoes that I've been talking about. Now, you have to think with an eclectic mind, okay? Because I know that when you first see these shoes, you might be like, girl, no, this is not cute. But they're cute, okay? You gotta have the vision, okay? Have the vision. Because like I told y'all, it's more of a hippie vibe, okay? So go into it with that mind. I got these shoes. Aren't they? Okay. Like I said now, okay? I understand that they may have a little tinge of ugly to them, but they're super cute to me. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna hate them in a few months. I don't know what the case is going to be. But right now, I love these fucking shoes. I love them shoes. Okay? It's so cute to me. All right? Don't y'all judge me. Okay? They're just cute little shoes. Now I'm trying to figure out if I want to wear some baggy jeans with them, because the whole look I'm going for is like very relaxed. I've got my little cute little hat here. I could wear some cute baggy jeans, and like a little belly top, like a little belly shirt or something like that. I could do that, or I could wear my dress. I'm leaning more so towards the dress because it's so hot outside, and I don't know if I want to hassle with the jeans, but that would also be a really fucking cute look. I heard somebody. I think they're outside. Some people outside, because where I live, there's like a little outside area. It's like called the beer garden, and they people just go out there and drink. I'm trying to figure out what lip gloss I want to wear, because you know it's all about the gloss. I threw away like 90% of my lipsticks. I used to have so many lipsticks. Now I got like 3. Oh, I'm cold. Okay. So, okay, yeah. This is people outside. You know, I gotta be nosy. No, there's nobody outside. So then who the fuck was that talking? Stranger Things, y'all. All right, we're back. I had to go into my room to get my lip gloss. But the lighting in here is way better than the lighting in my bedroom. I don't know why, but the lighting in this bathroom is better than the other bathroom. You know, I was so excited about having another bathroom. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna have my own bathroom. But I realized that that just means twice, like the bathrooms you have to clean. Yeah. It's cute until it's time to clean. And the way that they constructed these bathrooms in this apartment building, it's a little bit strange. Oh my God. Oh wow. So, Simmer Down Brown, Praline, no, Madeline. Let's get to it. If I would stop eating. I really like this brown because if you know me, you know, I've had a hard, long battle with finding a good dark brown. And this is like a perfect dark brown. So if you're looking for, if you're like my skin tone, or maybe even a little bit darker, this is gonna be a must have from Amazon. And you get a pack of like 7 of them for $14, which is not bad at all. Hmm. Yeah, I'm about to hop off of here soon because I need to hear some music. And it's like, you know, when you want to feel good and you gotta like vibe yourself, you want to feel like, I'm not feeling the vibe because it's like, I can't even hear my, like, I can't even hear no music. Like, what the hell? That's so whack. You know how they do with the music. Okay. So that's the simmer down brown. It's a good brown. Okay. And last thing is the gloss. This is Madeline. I wonder what time it is. It's probably like 1:30 right now. And I know the train comes every 15 minutes here. And this train is on time. Not like the train in New York. Okay. This is the final look. I'm feeling it. Very simple, very easy, straight to the point. When I put my earrings on, you know, when I put my earrings on, it'll look much better. I don't know why this just won't stay in the ponytail. But yeah, this is the simple, like easy going, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl kind of look where it's doing just enough for me, doing just enough for the city. But I will holla at you guys later. It was a pleasure hanging out with you. I hope you all are doing well and taking care of yourselves. Washing your hands, staying away, staying healthy from, you know, all these viruses because it's like the monkeypox now, it's the coronavirus. It's like, if you want me dead, just say that. That's just how it's feeling outside right now. It's like, you know, so I hope y'all staying safe, maintaining your happiness, and I will holla at y'all later at another date, hopefully soon. So, peace out, y'all.